A new documentary detailing the plot to kidnap Princess Anne and hold her for ransom will be available to watch on Channel 4 tonight, which will recreate the scene of the incident along the mall using a bespoke specially built model. The program will also feature interviews with Jim Beaton, the Princess Royal's former bodyguard, and boxer Ronnie Russell, who happened to be passing at the time and stepped in to assist. Get the latest royal news straight to your phone by joining our WhatsApp community. Princess Anne, the plot to kidnap a royal tells the story of how on March 20, 1974 Anne and her first husband Captain Mark Phillips were travelling back to Buckingham Palace after a charity event when their path was blocked by another car. The driver of the car, Ian Ball, then pulled out a gun and shot Mr. Beaton, who was tasked with protecting the couple, and a nearby journalist who had tried to intervene. After being hit in the shoulder, Mr. Beaton drew his own weapon but missed, then on the second shot his gun jammed. Mr. Ball had planned to hold Anne to ransom for £2 million, but when he asked her to get out of the car she replied with impressive calm, "Not bloody likely." Fortunately, boxer Ronnie Russell was also passing by and stepped in to put a stop to the incident by punching Mr. Ball in the head. Both Mr. Beaton and Mr. Russell were honored for their bravery, with Mr. Beaton, now 80 years old, being awarded the George Cross. Speaking to The Times in 2020, the former chauffeur and bodyguard relived the night in question. "I thought it was somebody who wanted to be a pain in the neck. There was no hint of what was to happen." After already being shot and having his own gun jammed, Mr. Beaton got into the car to protect the princess and her husband after Mr. Ball tried to force his way in. Mr. Beaton was shot again in the hand and the abdomen trying to obstruct Mr. Ball's bullets, later telling the police in a statement, "I felt tired and very drunk, although I hadn't been drinking. I just wanted to lie down." Sussexes cannot afford another dud deal as expert warns path is narrowing. Latest, King wants Andrew to retire and not cause him any grief despite Duke's wish. Spotlight, royal fans weigh in on why Lady Louise has never attended Royal Ascot. Insight, journalist Brian McConnell, Anne's chauffeur Alexander Callender, and police constable Michael Hills were also shot that night, but thankfully all survived. Mr. Beaton was visited later by Anne as he recovered in hospital and told The Times how security practices changed at the palace after the kidnapping attempt. He said, "I had nothing. There was no backup vehicle. The training was non-existent, but then again, we thought nothing was going to happen. They are highly specialized now, highly trained." Ian Ball was arrested and pleaded guilty to attempted murder and kidnapping, and was sent to Broadmoor Hospital due to his schizophrenia diagnosis, where he remains to this day. Watch Princess Anne, the plot to kidnap a royal on Channel 4 on Sunday, June 25 at 8 p.m. or stream on Channel 4.com.